All right, folks. We are here. We are still here. Berea College. I have some information already. I want to have time with our lovely Miss Jessica. Right? Okay. So our question is: international students want to know the process, how to get, what to expect, the requirement, and all sort of requirement that they need to get ready to come to Berea College.
Sure. Yeah. So there's two requirements that students need to meet in order to be eligible to apply.
Okay.
So the first is Berea is unique in that we only admit students whose families can't afford for them to go to college.
Okay.
So if a family can afford to send their student to the U.S., then we're probably not going to be an option for those students. And then the other piece of it is the academic piece. So we are a highly selective institution.
Okay.
We typically admit about 40 international students each year from a pool of about 1,500. So it is very competitive. So my best piece of advice to students as they work through the application process is to really focus on the student essay.
Okay.
In particular, that piece of the application gets the most emphasis within the committee that reviews those files, because we want a student to talk about their story,
Okay.
but
You hear
also
that?
how a Berea education can benefit their community when they return.
Okay. So they should focus on their essays
Yes.
and how they will use their achievement to help their
Exactly. Yeah. So the students who write the best essays write about what I call mutual benefit.
mutual benefit.
So how can Berea benefit from having that student on our campus, and how can that student benefit from being part of the community?
Okay. That is lovely. What about the requirement in regards to the maybe when it comes to application, what they need, the foreign evaluation and all that? Do they need any evaluation done?
Sure, yeah. So our application process is pretty straightforward. It's an online application that's free to submit.
Okay.
And then students need to submit their secondary school results.
Okay.
For some students, that looks like a transcript. For other students, that looks like their leaving exams, A levels, something like that. And we accept those specific to the country they're coming from.
Okay.
They also have to submit a questionnaire that gives us additional information about their family's finances.
Okay.
And that is also Berea specific document. And then we ask for 2 letters of recommendation.
2 letters of
One
recommendation.
from a teacher,
Okay.
and then another someone in the community who can confirm the family's financial situation. And then finally, students have to submit their English proficiency results.
Okay.
So students can take the TOEFL, the IELTS, ACT, SAT, or Duolingo.
Okay. Okay. And with those TOEFL, the IELTS, are they very the recommended for pass for TOEFL? Is it 5.5 or 5 point the band?
Sure. For IELTS, it's a 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So any other thing that international students need to know when they are putting up their application?
Just deadlines. Deadlines are key,
Okay.
right? So we actually just passed our early action deadline.
Oh, okay.
It was on October 15th.
Okay.
So the next deadline that we're working toward is our regular deadline on January 15th.
January 15th.
So we admit half of our students early action, half of our students in our regular deadline. There's no real advantage to applying early action. It's just for students who want to know very early on if Berea is going to be an option.
Okay. All right. I think these answers are very awesome. They will help us making decision whether to come to Berea or not, and we look forward to working with Berea. I think the campus. I fell in love with the campus. I'm here to uncover some things here. I'm gonna be going on a tour to make sure that we know the ins and outs, so we can relate that to our students. But thank you so much, Miss Jessica. It's been lovely talking to you. I'm impressed because I now understand a couple of things that I need to know.
Great.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Okay.